What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Yeehaw Nation TV channel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how I almost died while on vacation. When I made the last two videos, okay, maybe a week ago, and then posted this one, not like this video, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, I recorded those both 2 days after each other. But I'm recording this one now, and a few days ago, I decided to, go on vacation. Little sister offered to pay for most of it. Yeah, I didn't have nothing better to do. I was like, sure, fuck it. We were out swimming with a buddy of mine, and I have some funny clips here, and I'll put his Instagram and Snapchat, like, somewhere around here. My buddy Thomas, we were actually out swimming, and while me and him were busy swimming, my old lady and my sister were talking about going off and doing something. Oh, fuck, I just forgot. I had to freaking pack me a lip. Fuck! Oh shit, that actually fell like really far down. I have to pick it up. God damn it! Where the fuck did you go? Found it. God damn it, now I forgot to spit in the fucking mud jug. Fuck! Damn it, man, this day fucking sucks already. And it's about to fucking have tornado shit, so yeah, that's also a little bit of this video. It might be a longer video because of it. But anyway, I got out a dip the other day. My everyday dip is a Grizzly Dark Fired Wintergreen. Long cut, of course. The intensity, the flavor, the real nice sting you get in your lip with it. Grizzly Dark. It's the way to go. If I don't have Grizzly Dark, my place will usually carry Grizzly Wintergreen, so I'm like, yeah, okay, good enough. Close second. I did message one of my fans the other day, one of my buddies, my brothers. I still haven't decided on what I'm going to call you guys yet. Everybody that posted that picture I sent them at the end of the video, keep an eye out. You're going to have your own little thank you. So I'll be sure to get all your Snapchats and put them on there. Uh-oh. It's happening.
Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. Remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions.
Yeah, that one is going up. Well, now all of a sudden it just started raining like a motherfucker, so I guess we're going to talk about that instead. Yeah, so here's this.
So it was a tornado.
Tom just had a brief tornado right there, just a brief spin up. Tom, how long did it last? What, 5 seconds? Give me an update.
Yeah, it lasted about 10 seconds.
You're right underneath it, so stay with it, but keep moving east. It is moving. And Tom, it's going to go right on Dover, it looks like. So.
And be ready for quick action if flash flooding is observed or if a warning is issued. Flood watch remains in effect through late tonight. Some local areas could receive 2 to 4 inches of total rainfall. Flash flooding will be possible. Expected hazards include 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. The following impacts are expected. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms.
You've got to get out. You cannot stay in a mobile home. Damaging winds alone will topple a mobile home of 60 to 70 miles per hour, maybe stronger on the winds.
As you can see in the other ones, 60 mile per hour wind's gonna topple over your trailer. Well, I fucking hope not, because that's what I fucking live in, a mobile home or a trailer, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I mean, I have built-on deck in the front and a built-on deck in the back, so that's connected to a nice concrete ramp. Hopefully not. I know for a fact this motherfucker ain't tied down to shit. I've changed the plumbing in this fucking house at least 6 times. And every time I went down there, I found out the ties were not connected to jack fucking shit. There's like one on there and I could take it off with my hand. I'm pretty sure I left it off too. Before I lose my mind and fucking off myself with a pair of kitchen scissors, I'm gonna pack me a lip of this. Shit, back to what I was saying. God damn it, shut the fuck up. These are the brand new cans that have come out recently. Yeah, it's the 20-year anniversary cans from Grizzly. We're gonna get us a freaking lip of this real quick. Okay, the rain died down a little bit, but man, they were not fucking joking when they were talking about flash flooding. I mean, look at that shit. Fucking alley turned into a damn river. Back in the old handy dandy shirt pocket. Last night, I posted a picture on my story because when I was uploading my last video, I had people like fucking playing me on their TVs and shit. I mean, I was just like, what the fuck? Because it was badass. I've never seen nobody do that shit before besides maybe one other person religiously watched my streams. She moderated a lot of them too, which, you know, it was nice having someone that would always show up regardless of whatever the fuck they're doing. Back to what I was saying, going on vacation. So we decided to go. My buddy Thomas was going to go with us, but we just left. And he went up to go play basketball, I think. To get to this spot where we were at, you had to drive over some bridges. High water bridge, I think. Where the water's over the bridge, but you can easily drive through it. The bridge has always been way above the water. There's never nothing to worry about. You just drive over it like normal. Not this time. This time it was like the fucking roaring rapids over these motherfuckers. My fucking heat shield on the bottom side of my car, my fucking heat shield or whatever the fuck it is. I hope it's a heat shield. I hope it's nothing really important. Fuck, it could be the bottom side of my transmission for all I know. The only reason I'm mounting it is because I'm here to record in a more quiet area. When I was walking through it, about right at halfway up my legs. If not, I'm pretty sure it was. I just really can't remember. And then the current, right? So we go out and we know that there's a rock shelf. Me and Thomas, we know there's a rock shelf out there that you can walk on. It's usually up to like right below my nipples. And you can just walk and it's just a flat rock. Just big ass rock shelf you can just sit there and walk on. Go all the way down where some old train tracks used to be. Just two big ass pillars where it was a bridge for the train to go over. We get out there onto that same rock shelf. It's like up here to me. I'm having to like bounce on one toe. Anyone that's been swimming knows what the fuck I mean. You just sit there and bounce on like one toe just to keep your head up. And we get to going back. Well, my sister and my wife, they were just up there, you know, standing in the water, not really swimming or nothing, just standing there talking about the plans and everything. I go over there, and my buddy Tom was like, whoa, that fucking current's strong, dude. And then the two girls are like, hey, it's really strong. Sure enough, I didn't fucking believe him. And this is how I about died, because me, I'm not a really good swimmer at all. Even when I was in really good shape, I wasn't a very good swimmer. Just fucking, especially now with the fucked up arm and fucked up shoulder, and especially with my back. But it's like a double-edged sword, because that's the easiest type of exercise for me to do, is swimming now. And that's helped out a lot with like the range of motion in my shoulder versus the range of motion in this shoulder. I mean, I went over there not believing that it was as strong as they said it was. It was just right up against the bridge, and like I was saying, they have like, all right, so here's two parts of the bridge, and the open gap between my fingers right now is the gap where the water would run through it at normal levels. Well, it was going over and being sucked through that gap at the same time. So I was like, there's no fucking way. You know, I was like, there's absolutely no fucking, here comes the rain again. There's absolutely no way that the fucking water is being sucked over there, because I don't understand physics, I guess. I gotta go back to high school, take another physics class, because I suck at science. Just constantly moving through, and it's a bad deal. Anyway, I'm right here at this edge, and I'm scooting over to it, and then my fucking leg gets caught. It catches one leg, and I'm like, oh, damn, that's strong, and I can't pull out of it, and then it catches my other leg, so now I'm on top of the bridge, like, holding myself up with my arms. I'm like, guys, I need help! Ah! Just fucking freaking out, because one, I can't swim, and I already know that if I go under, smacking my dome right on the fucking, the concrete right there, and I'm just done for. There ain't no way I'm surviving that. They're over there, take all fucking three of them to pull me out, and I'm sitting there slowly trying to like arm crawl and dig my elbows in this fucking concrete. They did finally get me up though. But and then me and my buddy, now I never go swimming on this side of the bridge just because there's always weeds and cattails and shit over there, and it didn't feel like it'd be a good spot to swim at. But I had shoes on. That's not water shoes, I just had some old ass, oh shit, here they are actually. They had these bastards on because they're all torn to shit. And, no, this specific one isn't. This is actually in decent shape. Right, so I was wearing those, so I was like, well, I'll go over there. Here's a clip of me and my buddy Thomas deciding to... Anyway, as you can see from that clip, the current doesn't seem that strong, but once I fucking get going, zoom, and then once the camera like kind of pans off for a second, then comes back, I'm actually in the back. That's how strong that current is. I was in front of Thomas and just slowly coming to him. And then right near the end of the video, you can see me where I catch on a little bank of rocks, and here's the water, here's the rocks, and I catch on it, and that little tiny amount of water now, it's more than this obviously, but like it's probably at about half my leg, not my knees, but like halfway up my calf, still manages to knock me back over. And then we just go, dude. We just fucking go. My buddy starts talking, hey, he's like, I don't mean to alarm you, like, but there's a pretty big waterfall coming up. And I was like, what? We never swam so fast in my life. And then the entire time I'm only moving like maybe a fucking half a foot every 2 minutes because the current's so strong. I have to swim over closer to the bank just to get out of the way of the current, just to have a little bit. And it's super deep. Like I have to go all the way under. It's at least like 12 feet deep. And I'm like, damn, man, this fucking sucks because I can't bounce off the ground and like spring myself forward. And then my dumbass Thomas, he finds this fucking can, all right, this like Skull Extra mint can, and he throws it at me. I miss it. My dumbass, all the progress I've made, I go back and I get it. And I actually have the can. I have the can right here. And well, it's this thing was hard as shit to open. There was still pinch left in it. I was like, well, hell, bro. I may be a cringy redneck, but I'm not that much of a cringy redneck. I wouldn't take a pinch out of a can that's been floating down a river for God knows how long. Now I'm gonna post us going back through the river, and this is where the heat shield really gets fucked. It's grinding. It's fucking doing everything, man. And I thought, because the way we were going with the current, pushing the left side of the car, the driver's side of the car, the side I'm on, I thought with it pushing that's why it broke, because it popped from the driver's side. A screw came loose. The way it popped off, I thought that since the water was rushing the driver's side of the car when it broke that screw loose, when we went back, since the passenger side would be on the rushing side of the water, that it would bend it back into place. No, it made it a lot worse.
We're going towards China.
Yeah. Thomas's angle is when you can really hear it. And then these little kids, they go through with a fucking little four-wheeler.
You should try it until your legs are pulling and like, I mean, they're going over right now with the four-wheeler. What? With the four-wheeler. Patrick.
You see him hit the fucking dip? And yeah, so you see what I mean by that grinding noise now. It was bad. But it wasn't super bad. I was able to just kind of bend it back in place. I didn't have nothing with me to really fix it. But it wasn't that big a deal. I wasn't too worried about it. We go back to my house, and we decide, hey, we're going to go up to Kansas, spend a while there. Sister's following us, and yeah, we went to Kansas, we went up there. So first day, we stop at the hotel, we just fucking shower up, go to bed. The next day, we decided, we went to this place. It had like a fucking sports bar, laser tag, fucking this weird laser maze. You had to play Twister just to get through and then tap these buttons on the side and shit. It was a pretty fun place. Here's a clip of us in a virtual reality game. Or it's not us in the game, it's just the system set up. I didn't have like a fifth person to record. And I wasn't just going to ask some random stranger to take my lovely Pro Max to fucking record, probably run off with that motherfucker in a heartbeat. Here's a clip of that.
You did not do the solid colors, but I will tell you that you were going to have to finish the dog.
Here's a clip. They had GoKarts too, and every other time we did it, these go-karts were fast as shit. And I know that when you're in a go-kart, you feel like you're going fast as fuck. You're not really going that fast. But this clip was me racing a bunch of kids and some older people.
Gotta go fast.
Okay.
And I swear we had at least one more lap. I would have lapped this one guy. But yeah, they were going a lot faster every other time they did, but since there were so many people, they had them really slow. And the little boosts that we had on, they had these little buttons that you could hit for a boost. And there was one spot I knew where to do it every time. That's how I just kept pulling away from everybody. That I'd take it and then take a wide angle just so that I wouldn't lose as much speed. Now we're getting into the serious part. This is my sister. She was involved in an accident. We were going from the hotel because we drove my sister's car around all day. And we went back to the hotel, picked up this, and then we're going to like a quick trip or something to pick up shit. I'm driving now. Where I live, there's not a single fucking stoplight. We barely have a handful of stop signs. I mean, it's very, very small town. A lot of the stuff we've seen, like traffic situations, we've never seen before. Like, I've never seen a fucking, like, 5 light fucking light posts for traffic lights. I've never seen that before. I've never seen, and this is where I think my sister got confused. Me, obviously, I know what to do, and I had enough time to go. She wasn't super close behind me. I was, I think, already at the light by the time she was pulling out, and I had went. And then what it is it's a green circle and then a green arrow. Now that just means yield, but it's super dark. You can't see the signs and shit. And well, I'm looking in my rearview mirror because I'm waiting to see her, and then all of a sudden I see, bam, just 2 people stop right in the middle of the intersection, and I'm like, oh fuck, she just got hit. I fucking do some Ken Block shit. We whip into a parking lot real quick. I turn around, zoom, fucking drive over back to the quick trip, and then I'm running across this fucking 6-lane highway just to get into the middle of this fucking accident. I'm just fucking hauling ass right in the middle of this intersection. I'm checking to make sure everybody's alright. I thought my sister's fucking dead and shit. Then me, you know, and you should never do this if you're involved in an accident. Never move the scene of the accident. Leave it where it is until the police arrive and they can get everything situated. All the pictures get taken and everything. But the older lady that was also involved in the accident. In this accident, it was very minor. My sister's car has a dent about this big in it because the way they hit each other. Here's the front of the old lady's car. Front of my sister's car is boop. And my sister hit her brakes. The old lady hit her brakes. Real minor accident. And fuck, my sister called me. She's like, I just hit someone, blah blah blah. She's calling the cops. She was a real lovely lady. And I can't remember her name for the life of me. And if you end up watching this video at some point in time, madam, thank you. I'm glad everything went the way it did, and I'm happy that accident was with someone like you and not somebody like who I thought it was or thought it would be. And I appreciate you for also being there to help console my sister and everything like that, because you made that experience for her a lot less stressful than it should be and could be. I moved the accident now, and this is another really bad thing. The way it was is literally the older lady was going straight, my sister was turning left. Now it was my sister's fault because of the accident. Again, we don't know how these traffic signs and shit work, how the traffic lights and all the roads are. These are multi 6-lane, 4-lane, 6-lane, 8-lane highways, and we're not used to that. And even me, I have a hard time driving in bigger cities and shit because it just don't make fucking sense to me at the time. You got like 9 different turn lanes and shit. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm a guy, you come to a stop sign, you put your blinker on, then you turn left when you can type of guy. And it was just a bad deal. But it could have been a lot worse for both sides, and I'm glad everything went the way it did, because we ended up waiting like 45 minutes to an hour for the cops to show up. We got it home safe, no problems, no nothing. I mean, a little bit of cosmetic damage, but it's a Chevy, it'll handle it. Everybody was fine, everyone went home, everybody was safe, and that's what I was mainly concerned with. Oh, I about died and how I thought my sister died. But it was still a really great night. We all had a bunch of fun. Obviously, it was a little emotional towards that ending point, but I thought I'd be getting in a fight with some fucking uppity ass bitch or some shit and just fucking come over there. No, I'm kidding. I'll never do that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Looks like we're about to get this lovely rain and everything coming through. We're supposed to have like golf ball sized hail, quarter size hail. I heard one place saying fucking baseball size. Then I guess we're about to have a tornado or some shit. So you obviously know my yeehawing ass is gonna be out here recording this shit in a lawn chair and fucking Carhartt coveralls or some shit. Be sure to subscribe and everything like that. We're already at 103, and just last night I got 3 new subscribers. I was really stoked about that. The video did pretty well for just a day of being uploaded. The further I progress on this channel, and once I can start making this another, like, at least a side hustle or something like that, we're gonna be getting more shit to make more content with. I'm not gonna leave this channel as fucking just me always sitting down in my car talking to a camera and nobody else around, just being weird the entire time. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and if we hit that goal, I think I'm gonna try and do a full can. I think I'm gonna try to do that for 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you share the video, hit that little bell right next to the subscribe button. It's a little bell. If it's just all white with a black outline, you don't have notifications on, so you won't get a notification every time I upload. But if you could turn it on, share it with your friends, your family, your grandma, your great step aunts, uncle. I mean, just do all that shit for me. Let them know. My Snapchat's always at the end of every video. That's like this one at least, not my streams and shit, but Snapchat's at the end of every video. You can take that, contact me for pictures and shit like that, or extra Yeehaw Nation TV content that doesn't get seen on YouTube. Like, here's a video right here that I took on my Snapchat. It's a fucking wagon being pulled by like 8 donkeys and horses or whatever the fuck they are. I don't fucking know. But they're pulling a wagon. It's just some Jesus wagon. It's pretty cool. You guys, I thank you so much for watching. Make sure to share, make sure to subscribe, give me a like, give me a content, give me ideas of videos to do and everything like that, and then I will do them. But I think that's all I got time for today. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all.